Hi and good afternoon. It is good afternoon here, anyways. This is the third time that I have recorded this video because I've recorded it on two of my professional cameras, and the first one would only record for 9 seconds. I'm not sure why. And the second one, the sound quit working. I recorded 13 minutes and the sound quit working. So I'm trying to make this as brief as possible now because I don't want this to be that long. Of course, I was going to edit some of it out, whatever. But I'm using my phone now. So that's where we're at. Just wanted to share kind of what's been going on inside of my head for the last few months. Wanted to start from the beginning, not sure that I'm going to do all that. Pretty much my whole adult life until recently, I had been able to stay small. I was always small. I guess I just had a high metabolism and I just thought that I was going to have that forever. And so I didn't really binge eat or anything like that. And then I turned 28 and everything changed. Okay, let me backtrack here. In 2014, I had lost 12 pounds by not eating processed food anymore and making my own stuff. I mean, even for my son, I was making him homemade Pop-Tarts and homemade fishy crackers and stuff like that. I was doing a pretty good job. And so I started weightlifting a little bit. I had borrowed some equipment from my dad, just some free weights, and I was doing some squats and what else was I doing? I don't know. I was just doing some random stuff, but I was doing the same thing every day. I was squatting 60 pounds and I thought I was doing great. I would do one big circuit and then I would, rest a few minutes and then I would do it all over again for about 25 minutes. So it started to work. Maybe it was a shock to my body because I had never worked out before. And so, I lost 12 pounds pretty quickly and thought I was looking pretty good. I was still skinny fat, but I lost quite a bit of fat and I gained it back at the end of 2014. I'd met my now husband, and he had lost 100 pounds and gotten in really good shape as well. And us together, we just started eating like crap. I don't know, we were happy. So, plus he was a baker, and he was bringing me pastries in the morning and stuff like that. And then we were ordering pizza or whatever, I ended up getting an Instagram for the first time, following all these fitness people, and it really changed my life because I would see their before and afters, and it was such a short amount of time, and I was just so positive that that was going to be me. Give me a couple months, I'm gonna have this hot body and all this stuff, and it just didn't work out like that for me. I couldn't stop. It's when I was skinny in my 20s, I never had a problem binge eating, and then all of a sudden when I started to gain weight, I had a problem binge eating, and that was something I had to work through. And I did a fitness challenge, and it was kind of if it fits your macros type of diet, where as long as you're hitting your daily goals, it kind of, I don't want to say it didn't matter what you eat. You're supposed to eat nutrient dense food anyways, but I did a decent job, but I still didn't see the changes that I wanted. I mean, I had gained some muscle and stuff, but so I started working with this physique coach last year, and that was amazing. I didn't want to fail him, so I put my all into it. I didn't want to fail myself either, but when you're accountable to someone else, it's their success is kind of riding on you as well. So I did amazing. I lost fat, I gained muscle, I was looking great. Didn't even realize that I was looking great. And after the 16 weeks, I couldn't afford it anymore. I had lost my job last summer, and I just fell. I couldn't get myself back up, and I was eating terribly, and unhappy with myself. Still am. So this is the most that I've weighed. I weigh 131. It's not like it's a ton, but it's a lot for me. Small frame, 5'1". I've been starting like programs recently and then failing and starting and failing and starting and failing and doing good for a couple days and then doing bad, and it's just like a vicious cycle. And I'm trying to figure out like how to get out of that. And a lot of times I blame my husband because he'll want like Krispy Kreme donuts or something, and um, I'll give in and I'll be like, well, if you just wouldn't, bring that stuff in the house or whatever, I wouldn't eat it. But I need to be accountable for myself, and that's what I realized. It's like I don't need to worry about him and what like he eats. I mean, I do. I try to do my best to make sure he has like healthy lunches and I make healthy dinners and stuff like that. But if he wants to eat a donut, like I don't have to. Or if he wants to eat ice cream, I don't have to. So last night that just really clicked in my head, and so last night I just started writing down like what my goals were. Okay, I want to lose, 17 pounds, and I know that what I've gained is mostly fat, so that's why, that number came about. And the number on the scales is like not super important to me. I really go by pictures, but I know that that's a healthy weight for me. So that's my goal in the next 12 weeks. That's 1.41 pounds a week. So I've put that on my calendar and my phone, every week. I also know that losing, 1 to 2 pounds a week is healthy. So I didn't want to go overboard. I thought that was a pretty good number. It may or may not happen, but I'm going to give it my all, and that's what matters. I also wrote down, when I was going to do high intensity interval training, when I was going to do steady state cardio, which I'm not going to overdo it, but and then how much water to drink a day. I'm really good with drinking 100 ounces, but I'd like to drink, a full gallon. Before I couldn't even drink like 8 glasses. So drinking 100 ounces is like no big deal now because I'm drinking a ton just at the gym and in the morning and stuff. So I guess the other thing too was looking at my wedding pictures. I got married last week, and seeing where I was when I met my husband 2 years ago until now, how much weight, I mean, I've gained 25 pounds. That's a lot. A little bit of it is lean tissue, but a lot of it is fat. And, he's gained weight as well. And I just want to be where we were. I want to look good. I haven't been in good physical shape. I haven't met any of my goals my entire life. I've never had a six-pack. I've never had a flat stomach. I've been close, but, I've always had extra weight on my stomach. I've always had some extra weight on my back, and, it's just getting worse and worse, and I just want to stop it now. So those are my goals. I want to vlog because I want to keep myself accountable, but I also want to see where I've been. I want to see where my mindset is today versus in 12 weeks. I want to see what I look like on camera now versus in 12 weeks. So I'm really excited about that. Whether anybody sees this or not, it's not a big deal to me. It's more or less, for myself. So if you do watch this, thank you. I appreciate you sticking with me. I'm going to have, more videos. And I'm about to eat some lunch and head to the gym. I'm really excited. So.